Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Wednesday, the 25th of January. The euro produced mixed results against its major counterparts as a series of PMI releases along with new industrial orders came out better than expected. Solid economic data provided support for the single currency as conflicting comments relating to the Greek bondholders' negotiations spurred scepticism in the markets. Greek Finance Minister Venizelos and EU Commissioner Rehn pointed towards a nearing resolution with all elements in place, while the president of the Eurogroup Juncker indicated that a lower coupon is needed for the deal to receive their required blessing. Versus the US dollar, the single currency rose to 130.34 from 130.25. Against the Swiss franc, the euro jumped to 120.92 from 120.72. The pair has been nearing the 124 set by the Swiss National Bank ever since ex-chairman Hildebrand resigned following his wife's trading scandal, and it will be interesting to see how the central bank will react to this. The US dollar appeared strong against a basket of currencies as markets anticipated the US rate decision by the Federal Open Market Committee later today. The federal fund rate always dominates trading. However, this time market participants will focus on the FOMC statement as it's the first time the new rate forecasts are due to be released. Additionally, Federal Reserve Chairman Bernanke's press conference will be closely monitored as it could provide hints on the possibility of additional quantitative easing and even inflation targeting. Against the Japanese yen, the US dollar jumped to 77.68 from 76.99. This came in anticipation of a negative trade balance for the first time since 1980, indicating Japan imported more than it exported in 2011. A strong yen is to a degree responsible, and speculators will attempt to foresee a possible Bank of Japan intervention. Oil prices dropped to $98.84 a barrel from $99.57. Gold retraced back to $1,666.66 an ounce from $1,679.20. And silver moved down to $32.12 an ounce from $32.43. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 129.45 with a preference to enter into long positions at 129.50. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 77.55 with a preference to enter into long positions at 77.55. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 104.55 with a preference to enter into long positions at 104.55. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 155.60 with a preference to enter into long positions at 155.60, and the dollar CAD pivot point is at 100.70 with a preference to enter into long positions at 100.70. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 99.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 99.50. The gold pivot point is at 1662 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1662. And the silver pivot point is at 31.75 with a preference to enter into long positions at 31.75. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the Japanese trade balance for 2011. It's been released at minus 139 billion, which means it imported more than it exported for the first time in 31 years. UK GDP for the fourth quarter forecast to contract by minus 0.10%. US Fed fund rate forecast to remain at 0.25%. And the Royal Bank of New Zealand rate forecast to remain unchanged at 2.5%. Now on to equities in Europe, they were negative, with the FTSE down 0.53%, the DAX down 0.27%, and the CAC was down 0.47%. In the US, they were also negative, with the SP 500 down 0.10%, and the Dow was down 0.26%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 1.12%, and the Hang Seng was up 0.84%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.